Aloha everybody, as we come to you from the Tapa Bar here at the Tapa Tower on beautiful Hilton Hawaiian Village on the Isle of Oahu, as we bring you a podcast from Step Outside with Paul Burt. And today I'm joined by
Della Marth,
from
California.
Now, Del, I just met you here. Okay,
Yes.
I've been doing some podcasts with some friends and having a chat as we venture around Hawaii. And I don't know your story, okay, but anyone out there, this is as real for you as it is for me. Now, my wife said, you need to have a chat with Del, so I am here with you. Tell me, people, whether you're going for a walk or a ride, you're listening up here, tell us a story about Della from California.
Okay, so your wife and I were having a chat,
Yeah.
and we were talking about my shirt.
Yeah.
So I have this company, and it was all generated through my son. He was a lineman, and they climb, if you don't know what a lineman is, they climb poles, they give us power.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yes.
For back home, Energex, they climb up on the poles with all the power lines.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he passed away in 2013. He was underneath in a Volt, and it blew.
Oh.
So after that had happened, maybe a year after, I started giving out these stickers. It has my son's name with his local on it, Local 47. And I started giving them out.
Can I ask how old your son was?
28.
Wow. Okay.
So he was 28, not married, and still living with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I decided to do that,
Yeah.
because it's been a long road, and that helped me.
I can imagine.
Giving them out to the linemen that are doing work.
Yeah.
I would stop, give the stickers out, go buy them food, make sure that they were fed,
Yeah.
and had something to drink.
Yeah.
Because their job is very hard.
Yes.
It's very demanding, and I never thought in a million years that it would happen to me, that my
No.
son, because they have a very, very hard job. Like, they could be here today and gone tomorrow.
Tell me what blew? Is it power
So-
box, the power surge?
Yes, it was a power box, if you will, a panel. So it was de-energized, and it's like, I don't know what you call it. Over here I call it like a
Yeah.
little sewer you go underneath.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's for people, that have
Understand.
the lines are underneath.
Yep.
So in their terms, my son was an apprentice, a fifth step.
Yep.
Okay. So after the fifth, you go to seventh, and then you journey out.
Yep. You
So-
become qualified, so
Correct.
to speak. Yes,
Correct.
I understand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they left
Oh my God.
they switched him.
Yeah.
He was in one Volt, they switched him because they figured he knew so much that they figured he was already qualified. So he was helping another lineman, journeyman lineman, and they call them white tickets because they don't go through the whole schooling, they take tests.
Yep.
So he was helping him out. So something happened and it blew. So with that being said, I know that this is my journey.
Yeah.
I have a website. It's called Brothers Keeper Lineman Apparel. I sell all this apparel, and
Yeah.
all 100% of the proceeds go to families that, have lost their husbands, their dads, and stuff. And it means so much to me.
And I understand that.
In the beginning, I
Yeah.
thought, I want his legacy. No one's going to forget his name. But then it became this huge thing that it's bigger, not bigger than my son, but he's saving his brother's lives by these stickers
Yeah.
on their hard hat. They look at those stickers, they think, oh, should I ask somebody? hey, is this the right thing? They really think about it. And I've had so many stories that guys have said, if I didn't have this sticker, I wouldn't be here today.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
these stickers have been, I think I've done 45,000.
Wow.
Yeah. Sent
Wow.
them out.
That's a
They're
big job.
always free.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful
anything.
thing that
Yeah.
you're doing, though. You know, and the things of power, and the deadliest thing with power, and if anyone is ever thinking about becoming an electrician, or what we call in Australia a sparky,
Sparky.
yep,
Yes.
yep, sparky, is to you can't see it.
No.
It's invisible. It's invisible.
Correct,
You know,
correct.
you don't know what's live and what's not.
It's the most dangerous job.
And it is.
And
You go to touch it. If it's not good, then, you know, it's not good.
no. It's so dangerous. I never thought it would happen. We don't. We
No,
don't
of
think
course,
it would
and you
happen
wouldn't, though.
to
No.
our families, you know?
No, and being a dad to two amazing boys is the worst thing I could imagine is one not coming home. And you didn't know that. When you
Right.
say, see you tonight, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the main thing, you know, for me, it's different. It's different because my son was, I think a lot of the, you know, line guys, they're mama's boys.
All boys are mama's boys, Stella.
And
I know that.
Yeah. I know
They
my
are.
son.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it really, like, God, there's not a moment I don't think about my son.
And there will never be.
No. I was telling your wife, like, when I went on
Yeah.
this ride today, like, there had been, I'm very into social media. A couple of guys from Hawaii Instagram me, you know, DM me, Mama, where are you at? Let's go have dinner or whatever. So, all the way in Hawaii, that truly means a lot.
You've spread it, and that's the thing. You've spread the awareness, and that's what it's about. That's what you're
Correct.
doing, because you don't want this to happen to another
No.
mama or
No.
dad or
No.
papa or whatever of what's happening. And that's the thing. It's all about. Some people are really maybe too embarrassed to ask, is because people get a different feeling of what they're like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're in a role, they're in a job, and they're thinking, hang on, I've got the world on my shoulders here.
Correct.
And they're thinking, well, I don't want to talk to the boss man because he thinks I know this job. You know what? Ask the damn question, everyone.
No question is stupid.
No,
Ask
it's
it.
not.
What's stupid is not asking that question, not getting help.
Absolutely.
That's the
And if a boss
and I'm
turns around, and discredits you as an apprentice of whatever year we might be, even if you're an older person and you're qualified for 20 years, it doesn't matter. You should turn around and ask the question, get a second opinion, and say, hey, I'm not sure on this. Can you help me out?
Yes.
And you know what? If someone discredits you and turns around and gives you as a joke or as a laughing figure and say you should know better, then you turn around and say to them, well, you know what? I'm asking the question because I want to be here tomorrow. You give it to me or you know, it's not worth, you're not the person I thought you were.
Yes, I just want, my journey is to save lives.
And you're doing that.
That's what it is,
45,000
yeah.
of these amazing stickers.
Yeah.
And what you're doing is spreading the love and the awareness. That's what it's about.
And, you know, I tell the line guys, you know, when they say thank you to me, I tell them thank you for saving my life. That's what they did. This is what I do. This is the journey that God has put me on. You know, and I'm not.
Was it God or was it Brandon?
It was Brandon.
I'm gonna ask you that
really,
question.
In the church or whatever.
No.
I believe. But I was telling your wife, every time I try to shut down what I'm doing, my website and stuff, someone will tell me a story and I'd be like, oh my God, okay, I got to keep on going. And and this is my latest story, which he has my heart. He's a little boy from Georgia, and his mom follows me on Instagram, and she says he's not having a good week And I'm like, oh, this and that. And she's like, he didn't celebrate his birthday because he's missing his dad.
Oh.
That killed me. I was like, okay. I didn't say anything to her. I was just like, okay, I got to get the guys together, whether it's a sticker, whether it's a hat from your union, whether whatever.
Yeah.
Send gifts to this little boy. It could be a card. Let's have him a happy birthday.
Let's make him have a childhood.
Yeah.
We'll wrap that up now. Della, I'll tell you what, and for your beautiful, beautiful son out there, and to anyone else, for his legacy and teaching people about asking the questions, no matter what job you're in, whether you're a linesman or, for heaven's sakes, even if you're a road worker or a chef or whatever, whoever, whatever you do, you have risks in your job.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter what you do, every day you have a risk. For heaven's sake, waking up and walking down to a shopping mall these days is a risk from what we see with gun laws and all of that bloody crap that goes on in this country of America. And I love America, but goddamn, I tell you what, you don't want to go out there and go to get an ice cream or whatever and something happens because of politics. Time to shape up. I think you're great. Tell me about the website, and I'm going to get this out for you.
Oh, okay. So my website is Brothers Keeper Lineman Apparel. 100% of the donations go to line families that maybe the kids don't have their dad, the wives don't have husbands.
Yep.
I donated to the Boys and Girls Club, scholarships to put apprentices through school.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many things that I donated to.
You're amazing. You are amazing.
I love it.
You are amazing. I'll tell you what.
This is what I'm here for.
All those gym junkies out there listening to this now, I hope you're pumping 100 kilos on each arm because you need to be pumping. This is inspiring, I'm telling you. You're a wonderful lady, and thank you so much, and I really appreciate your time in this special moment of yours. You're a lovely girl. Thank you. I guess I'll end this now. So it's a Step Outside with Paul Burt podcast as we come to you from the Tapa Tower here in beautiful Hawaii. And, of course, always look up, always look down, and always keep an eye on the ground. Of course, make sure that you are aware and keep an eye out what's around you. God bless.